Hello from Belize. Hi, Ryan Moore here. Well, as you can see, I'm up and about again. Now, if you're wondering where I'm at, I'll give you a slow pan of the area. So this area is called Esso Landing, and we're in the southern portion of Belize. There's a river, Rio Grande, just north of Punta Gorda. And this is the river you're looking at in the background right there. Right? And so, way back when, many years ago, we used to use this area for landing of products. We didn't have good roads, and so you would drive on this road, and then you would use that object to the back. And this entire area is fortified for loading of barges and that type of thing. We were once a colonial settlement, and so we would, have those produces, timber, so on and so forth, that we would send up. And so this is Esso Landing, right? I'm sure if you were to scuba dive down this river, aside from the crocodiles and the other manatees here and there, you would probably see a lot of history down in this river as well. But yeah, welcome to Esso Landing. That's out of the way. So just so you guys get a bit of feedback, we just moved from Esso Landing and we came up down the river a bit, and we're here now at the private lands. So the conservation organization I work for, Tide, they manage 3 protected areas. One of them is the Port Honduras Marine Reserve, one of them is the Pains Creek National Park, and the other one is their own private protected areas, and so that's called the Tide Private Protected Lands, and that's where we are right now. And so we're just gonna come here and we're gonna do a little walk on a trail, and then I'm just accompanying our program manager, and so I'm just giving you guys like a tour, I could say, pretty much. Like I said, we're just doing a little walk on the trail, and so this trail is called the Dan Campbell Trail. Don't ask me who Dan Campbell is, because I don't know, but the rangers get to walk this lovely trail every now and again. And what you're gonna see a lot on this trail is like different species of hardwood, mahogany, emery, rosewoods, a lot of wildlife, birds, yeah, and crabs when the season is up. So Federico is just showing me some birds. Red bird right there. Straight here. Oh. Is this good? Yeah, say hello, Mr. Ginos. That's Mr. Ginos, and that's Federico to the back. Hey, hey. So Federico is our education and outreach coordinator / community development. So me and him are accompanying Mr. Ginos, and I guess we had a change of plans, so we might be walking the entire trail. Now I did this trail about a year ago with Alwyn Mahong. We went all the way. It was crab season, and you know, that was a lot of what we saw. The trail was a lot more moist than what it is now. So if you look, it's very dry, and so that makes it easier for all of this. Of course, maybe I was younger, a bit more fit, so maybe by the end we'll see how energetic I am to do this vlog. But yeah, we're gonna go all the way to the coast. This trail takes us maybe about 45 minutes, depends on our speed. So, see you guys. Everybody.
Done whole area already, right?
I don't know how far we're there now.
I feel too hot today though. I say no feel too hot today. Once I go water on the street. Water done? What? Oh shucks. Ready for this? You start chop or what?
Think about it.
Rick?
Sweater really does the work.
Hey, Mr. Dinos. Well, welcome back. So we're still on the trail. We're about halfway through. We just stopped because we met some of the guys who are cleaning up the trail, and so they're making it more safe. Because with the leaves and all of that, you can have like snakes or tarantula or something, you know, stumps or obstacles that, you know, someone can hit their leg on. And being such a distance away, it's going to be a bit risky. So that's why they're cleaning up the trails, making it safer. Yeah. But yeah, just to have another look around. That's all they're seeing right now. So I'm not really doing a B-roll right now because it's just a lot of trees. I'm not really a tree expert like that. So yeah. Checking on this trail, you know. Get a little exercise. And so Federico just told me that that little patch of dirt right there is from a bird. So a bird did a little dust bath or something in there. Yeah, he just came out of a birding class, and I guess they learned the signs and so on. So yeah, that's what that is.
That takes about 20 minutes. Carry. This one makes me really thirsty.
I'm going home. Good behavior.
No, you'll say right now.
No, for true.
So the sign by China man.
Yeah.
Immediate purchase. Give me a amount of this 20 bills.
So those are tapir trucks. Yeah. Not as clear, but you kind of can see it a little bit. Well, that concludes the tour, guys. Thanks for joining me. That's the Dan Campbell Trail. That's Tide Private Protected Lands. That's Esso Landing. That's the Rio Grande River. That's the Waterhole Road. So yeah, I think you guys got a good feel of, you know, the area a little, you know. I didn't show you much of the base for the rangers. We just ran through that and we just came straight to the trail. Now, on to some other matters. Some of you guys might notice that I like to look at the camera, look at myself on the screen, and you know, that's something like I always think about when I remember that, yeah, I'm supposed to look at the lens, not the screen. But yeah, I'll work on that. I also want to like do my vlogs at a high quality, so I'm actually shooting everything with S-Log. So I'm also coloring with S-Log for this vlog as well. and that's one of the reasons why I chose the Sony A6400. It's just that dynamic range that this gives, you know, and you can get that wonderful slow motion, 120 frames per second. And I also wanted to practice my video editing skills with that as well, and that's another reason I chose it. And the final reason I chose it was because of the autofocus. There were a couple of times where it wasn't like responding the way I wanted it to, but I think a lot of that has to do with the lighting. So since we're under the cover of the forest, we don't really have as good lighting, and so that might be affecting the autofocus a bit. And I'm also using the 18-135 kit lens, and the reason I chose that lens is, you know, the range that it gives. I wanted to go as wide as possible to as close as possible, because I wanted to practice my techniques. And with this lens, I think that opens up some room for me. The next lens I'm planning on getting is the 50mm 1.8 OSS with OSS, so that's also going to help a lot with my picture taking, because I'm also a good photographer as well, and so I like to take photos, and so I wanted that for portrait. You know, I want to do a little bit of portrait. This lens right now, I just drop it as low as possible on the f-stop, and then I take it all the way to 135, and you get a bit of a blur in the background. But the 51.8 is going to do all the work for me, and it's also going to be good at low light, so it's going to improve my low light capabilities. So who knows, maybe one of these times you'll see a night vlog as well. Yeah, I'll end it there, and thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a good time.
You could take it out of whatever container it's in, and then somebody more about.
Somebody have to go along the boat.
Wednesday, Thursday, boy, that time to go home, yes. Ay, 1 week.
I need to change.
So Pedro, you get the inventory of the stuff, Orlando?
Yeah.
You have a list?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where everything there right now? You did the San Isidro?
Yeah.
Okay.
But most of it. Most of everything.
So when you do that day when you gone? When you don't clear the nursery?
Yes, man. The nursery spot don't clear. We don't burn out all the trash around it. So that then we don't got them the nursery ready. So it's out of danger from fire, because anybody who pass around and that garbage will pile up and then light fire.
I get a report from Orlando, but I don't see the nursery spot, and that way I want to see. You have picture?
No, I don't got it.
So for next month, so we want like the nursery spot we don't clear.
Yeah.
Want to cut the post for the shade tree
I
already?
will send the picture Tuesday for you.
Then I tell you every step like a picture, like when they fill bag or picture, the bag full and the soul seed or like each level.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right, but then we decided that we don't clear this, and when we look at it, the fuel under the forest is still thick. decided, okay, let's, you know what, let's cut it into small pieces, only the sticks we take out, all the leaf we burn it out. And then now less danger for that.
Which girl? Which girl? Yeah, later, man.